Hey, welcome to Butch Yoga. I'm Joelle, and this is a yoga class that's a space for butches and butch adjacent friends, or, if you're like tuning into the replay and you're just not really sure about your gender identity, like, welcome to this class. This is a space for us to be able to be with our bodies, to connect with our bodies and like be with ourselves more deeply, to like really have this time for ourselves. So thank you for being here and for sharing this practice together. All right, so here's what you can expect for the class today. We will have a short reading. We'll do a little breathing exercise, and we'll do some simple movements to like feel into our bodies. Oh, and then we'll have a guided relaxation at the end. That's a nice part. Okay, so as we do each exercise, first I'll describe how we'll do it, and then we'll do it for about a minute to just be with ourselves and like notice what comes up, what you're feeling, practicing just being with yourself. And then we'll go on to the next exercise and like, practice being with yourself as we go through the movements too. And so as you're practicing being with yourself, listening to your body, remembering to enjoy it. Enjoy this process of like moving, of feeling how it feels to move, of feeling how it feels to rest. Like what does all this feel like in your body? And how much can you lean into like the enjoyment of all of that? So yeah, enjoy this movement, this time. Enjoy being in your body. Enjoy being in this space together. Let's take a breath with that now, just breathing into this enjoyment. Oh, all right. I'm already feeling it more. That's good. Okay, so we'll get to our reading now, which is from chapter 15 of the Tao Te Ching. And I love this message so much. It's like I come back to this one a lot. And yeah, happy to share it with you. Okay, so do you have the patience to wait till your mud settles and the water is clear? Can you remain unmoving till the right action arises by itself? The master doesn't seek fulfillment, not seeking, not expecting. They are present and can welcome all things. I love thinking about that in terms of like a yoga practice, not seeking, not expecting, just present, welcoming it all, welcoming what your body is able to do today. Not having expectations, not like seeking for anything to be different from how it is. Just being present with what is and accepting it, welcoming it, not just accepting, welcoming it as whatever arises in the moment comes up. What's that? Especially that first line. This one really gets me. This is like do you have the patience to wait till your mud settles and your water is clear? Like aside from in yoga, like thinking in like life, it's like so often we want to jump to a solution, try to fix things as quickly as possible, try to change things, try to like make it better somehow. But sometimes the thing to do is be patient and wait. Let the mud settle. The more you try to do, the more you'll just like stir up. But if you just like let it be, it'll like settle. So staying with those messages today as we go through this practice, just not seeking, not expecting, just being present. Okay. And with that, I'm going to move back to my mat here and we'll do our breathing exercise, which is a wonderful way to practice not seeking, not expecting, just being present. So sitting up tall here, finding yourself grounded as you sit, feeling yourself supported by the floor, the earth beneath you, bringing your spine tall, like you can imagine, like you're just being like pulled by the top of your hair a little bit, just bringing you up a little bit taller. Your shoulders relax, face relax. You can have your hands on your knees or in your lap, however is comfortable for you. And we're going to bring our attention to our breath as it moves in and out of our nostrils. So bringing your full focus to the area around your nostrils. And like how you can feel a breeze against your skin. Just feeling this soft breeze of your breath as it moves in and out of your nostrils. It's really subtle, but you can feel it. You can feel this air moving around the edges of your nostrils and just noticing it. You're not trying to control the breath. You're just observing. Being present with it. And if other thoughts come up, you just bring your awareness back to Feel the breath without judgment. It's normal for other thoughts to come up. You just, okay, oh, paying attention to feeling the breath right now. Mind what I want to be like, oh, but what are the neighbor's dogs barking about? Doesn't matter. It's okay. We're just focusing on the breath, just feeling it, sharpening your focus in this way. Noticing the breath. Bringing the focus back to the breath. Anytime the mind wanders off, just gently, patiently. We'll go for a little bit more here, bringing full focus to being with the breath. And letting it go for now. You can open your eyes. Just notice how you feel, how your mind feels now after doing this practice, after shifting your attention in this way to just focusing on the breath. I really recommend that one for if you're feeling like kind of like your mind is feeling scattered, maybe you've been stuck in scrolling or something and you want to do something else, like put the phone down, sit down for like 2 minutes and just focus on your breath. It doesn't have to be like, oh, this is like my meditation time that I'm officially meditating. Like you can just do it for a couple minutes to like change the energy. It's like one of my ways that I survive, doing that just throughout my day. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you in case that can be helpful for you as you practice throughout your week, aside from in these classes. Okay. And now Gonna get into some movement. So from here, just staying in our sitting position for now. We'll do some standing later, but for now we're gonna stay sitting. So from here, we're going to inhale, arching the spine forward here. Let me get sideways to demo that a little better. So inhale, arching the spine forward, feeling into your range of movement today. Where is it today? Might not be the same as on other days. And then exhaling, rounding the spine back, keeping your hands on your knees for a little grip there. Keeping going like that with the breath. Inhaling forward and exhaling back. Whew. Yeah, listening to your body here. What are the muscles in your back telling you? What's your spine telling you? And as you receive those messages, really being like, oh, thanks for letting me know. It's good to hear from you. Starting off more slowly as we're like getting more warmed up. And as you're feeling more warmed up, I invite you to increase the pace a little bit. So as you move more quickly, increasing the rate of the breath. A little bit more here. Okay, and inhaling up tall in the center. Holding here for a moment. And exhale. Taking a moment here in stillness to notice how you're feeling, how your body's feeling. My body really loved that one. I just wanted to share that with you. I'm like very excited for this practice today. I need it so much. So here we go. Let's keep going with it. So similar to what we just did, we're going to be working with the spine, but instead of just going forward and back, we're going to do like a rotation. So we're going to inhale, arching the spine forward, and then moving towards one knee and back around till you get to the back, and then inhaling forward again, coming towards the other knee until you're arching forward again. And keeping going around like that. Exhaling back and inhaling forward. Rounding the back. And then arching as you come forward. Finding a way to get into this movement that feels really good for you. Feeling where you feel this along your spine, your shoulders, maybe down your hips too. Do one more in this direction and then change directions. Going in the opposite direction of whichever way you were going before. And noticing how that feels different, if it feels any different going in the other direction. Same movement, but different direction. What changes? Ugh. A little bit more here. And as we go, if you want to bring some more energy to the movement, can increase the pace. Really start having some fun with it here when you go a little faster. It's like a carnival ride or something, you know, who needs the teacups? You just. Okay, and inhale up to the center. Holding here for a moment. And exhale. Returning to your normal breath. And just observing how you feel. Wow. Okay. Now, let's bring our legs out wide. Or, you know, as wide as your legs want to go this morning. You can feel into what that is for you. Ooh. Okay, I just got myself set up, but I want to adjust here a little. There we go. All right. bringing the legs out to the point where you feel like, oh, that's my edge there. The legs do not want to go any wider than that. This is where that is for me. So yeah, just getting set up in this stretch here, bringing our legs out wide, sitting up tall, having your toes pointed towards you, keeping them pointed towards you. And even as we're sitting here, you can feel the difference between having your toes pointed towards you or if you just have them relaxed. Like what's the difference in how that feels? Like just relaxed versus pointed towards you. Like when they're pointed towards you, you can see like your leg muscles like engage. So trying to keep all of that involved here. All right, so from here, we're going to inhale up to the center, stretching up the center, and then exhale, reaching down towards the toes, grab by the ankles, the calf, wherever you're reaching. Just reaching there, feeling that stretch, and then inhale up to the center again, and exhale, reaching down towards the other side. We're going to keep going like that. Remembering to really reach up in the center each time you come up. Go a little bit more here. And this is such a good one, though. Okay, the next time you stretch up to the center, stay stretching up. And then we're going to exhale, fold forward, gently, easily finding where you can reach to here. Just being there. And then we're going to inhale, come up again, and exhale gently, folding forward, feeling that edge. Keeping your toes pointed towards you too. Remembering that, keeping the legs engaged. We'll do a few more here. Okay, and the next time you come down, stay down for a moment. Do an inhale here. And exhale and feel if you can stretch a little bit deeper if that feels right for you. Just feel if you have the space for that. Whoa. Okay, and gently, gently coming up. Ah, oh gosh, okay. Taking a moment here to just observe how that feels. How you feel in your legs right now, your whole body. Mhm. Mm. Noticing how you feel here. So you can bring your legs back into a more comfortable seated position when you're ready. And on to next exercise here, which, ooh, really good one. We're going to do some neck turns. So, such a simple exercise. You can really do this one just about anywhere that you are, and you just have a minute to do a little stretch. Um, so for this one, we're just going to inhale and turn our neck to the left, and exhale and turn our neck to the right. Being really gentle here, really, really slow, really, really loving with your neck as you move it here, not forcing at all. Just like the reading said, no expectations, just being present. Do one more round here. Inhale and exhale. And coming back to center after that. And coming to observe how your neck feels now. How does the area around your neck feel right now? What do you notice? Just resting here for a moment, just noticing. Okay, one more breath here. And we're going to bring our hands up to our shoulders with the arms parallel to the ground. Fingers in front, thumbs in back. We're going to inhale and twist to the left and exhale and twist to the right. So kind of like what we just did with our necks, but with our whole spine here. Starting off more slowly as you feel into your flexibility of your spine in this kind of movement. We've been working with our spine in other ways, but this is a new kind of movement. This twisting. What does it feel like for you? And as you're feeling more warmed up, you can try increasing the rate of the movement, seeing how that feels for you. A little bit more here. Keeping the spine tall, head lifted. And inhaling, coming to the center. You can release the arms, release the breath. Notice how you feel here. Notice what you're feeling around your spine. And what you're feeling just throughout your whole body. Hmm. I am noticing that I am feeling a little warm. I'm going to take this off. Also feeling a little thirsty. Gonna have a little water break. Take a sip too. Wow, very thirsty. See, it's good. This is also part of how you practice listening to your body. Oh, I'm a little warm. I'm gonna like change what I'm wearing. Oh, I'm thirsty. Drink some water. Like these are also the messages. Such simple things. Such simple things, but this is how we practice taking care of ourselves in like bigger ways is like, do small things for yourself and it like gets easier to do bigger things too as they come up. All right. Speaking of coming up, let's stand up. I'm gonna adjust my camera here. one day I'll learn how to like do this. Okay. That close enough? Just a little bit of the head cut off. Hang on. Okay. Cool. Great. Now we are standing up. Let's take a moment in this new position now to notice how that feels. What does it feel like to be like balancing on your feet? How is your weight distributed along your feet? Like across your toes, the soles of your feet, your heels, just noticing how that feels to be standing. Like bend your knees a little, just feel yourself standing here and notice. Notice what's different. Standing tall. Lift your head. Just raising your head as tall as you can, letting your shoulders relax. Just feeling yourself standing here for a moment. Okay. So from here, you can bring the legs a little wider than you might just have them as you're standing. We're going to bring the arms out wide, parallel to the ground, palms facing down. We're going to inhale here and exhale, reaching one hand towards the opposite foot, bending forward, and then inhale, coming back up to center, exhale, reaching the other hand towards the opposite foot, and coming back up like that. So starting off slower, finding your rhythm with it, with your breath. Staying with the movement, staying with the breath. Okay, we'll do a couple more here. Okay, making this one your last one. Coming up to a more neutral standing position and taking a moment here just to observe how you feel now. Noticing the sensations in your body. Noticing your heartbeat. Noticing your breath. Okay. Let's see. From here, we're going to keep our feet in same position here. And we're going to reach up, reaching up as tall as you can, up through your fingers, even bending a little bit back, a little bit back. And then we're going to exhale, slowly folding forward, reaching towards the floor, holding onto your calves or just hanging here. Then inhale, coming back up, reaching towards the sky. Up, reaching up long. And then exhale, folding forward. We're going to keep going like that, just inhaling, reaching up, and exhaling, folding forward. Somehow I got muted. Sorry about that. Don't know what happened, but we're just still inhaling, reaching up, and exhaling, folding forward. We'll do just a couple more rounds here. And for your next time reaching up, stay reaching up. Hold that inhale for a moment. Just feel this fullness, this reaching. And you can exhale and let it go. And just taking a moment here to tune into how you're feeling. Okay. Sorry about that. I don't know why my Zoom keeps like cutting out. Anyway, the show must go on. Okay. So we are going to lie down on our backs. And it's not quite final relaxation time, so we're enjoying it, but don't Don't get too comfortable here. Because from here, we are going to be okay. So you've got options. What we're going to do is lift the legs, but you could also just lift one leg at a time if you want less intensity. So what we're going to do is inhale and lift lift the heels about 6 inches off the ground, either one or both, and point the fingers towards the toes and lifting the shoulders a little bit. So you're looking out at the toes and breathing deeply here. And we'll just be here for a few seconds. And then we'll take a rest and do it again. Okay, and inhale deep, holding here. And exhale, release. Letting yourself rest on your back for a moment. Feel, especially in your core area, to your belly. Okay, one more breath here, and we're going to go up into that position again. So we're gonna inhale, lifting the shoulders up, lifting either one leg or both legs up, fingers pointed towards the toes, and breathing deeply here. And inhale deep, holding. And exhale, release. Noticing how you feel here, how it feels too. Let the body rest after that intense movement. And let's do it one more time. One more time here. All right. So inhaling, lifting up both legs or one leg, pointing the fingers towards the toes, and breathing deeply here. Okay. And inhale deep, holding the breath for a moment. And exhale, let it go. Letting the body relax here. Now we're going to let the body really relax as we move into our guided relaxation. So making any adjustments as you're lying here to become more comfortable. To make yourself fully comfortable so you can just relax here for the next few minutes. Just completely relax to toe. So bringing your attention to the top of your head now, to the very top of your head. Feel this point, your scalp, and feel it relax. Feel your scalp relax, your whole scalp is feeling relaxed now. Your forehead is relaxed. Around your eyes, feel those muscles relax. Your cheeks and nose, let them relax. Your mouth, your chin, your jaw, feel them all relax. Your neck and throat, feel them relax. Your shoulders, both shoulders, are relaxed. Your arms, both arms, the upper arms, elbows, lower arms, wrists, your hands, both hands, and all your fingers are completely relaxed now. Moving to the back of the body, the upper back, feel it relax. The mid back is relaxed. And the lower back is relaxed. Feel your whole back completely relaxed here. And the front of the body, up by the collarbones and the ribs, is relaxed. All along the belly, your whole belly, feel it relax. Around your hips, all around your hips, it's completely relaxed. Your legs, both legs, the thighs, knees, the calves, the lower legs, completely relaxed here. Your ankles, relaxed. And both feet, the heels, the soles of the feet, the balls of the feet, the tops of the feet, and all the toes. Feel them completely relax. Feel your whole body completely relaxed now from head to toe. Feel your whole body relaxed here and able to keep relaxing for the next few minutes. Fully relaxed here for a few minutes. Starting to move the fingers and the toes. Start to move the wrists and the ankles and circles. In both directions. Stretch the arms long. Overhead, feeling yourself stretch really long from your fingers to your toes. And take your knees in towards your chest. And you can grab onto your knees or your thighs and give yourself a little rock back and forth here. Mm. Mm. And make little circles with your knees in either direction. Mm. And we're going to rock our way back to sitting up. Taking a moment as you find yourself sitting up to just feel what you feel like now. Notice what you feel. Notice how you're feeling in your body after doing this practice. And so from here, we will close out the class with a few breaths to really center ourselves in gratitude. So first, focusing on gratitude for these practices from Kundalini Yoga, from Hatha Yoga, from Vipassana meditation that came to us from India, that have made it across, hundreds and thousands of years for us to be able to practice them now here all over the world where we are. So really taking a breath in such deep gratitude for that. Taking a breath in gratitude for each other, for this community where we can practice together, where we can feel like we can be more of who we are and be celebrated in that, to have a Butch space to do these practices, to connect with ourselves more deeply. Just so grateful to all of you for creating this space together. Taking a breath of gratitude, deep gratitude in that. And finally, really so important, focusing on gratitude for yourself, for choosing to spend your time in this way out of all of the things that you could be doing, that you're choosing to take this time to really be with yourself, to connect with your body, to be with your mind in a different way, to care about yourself, to do this real deep self-care work for yourself. Like, really thank yourself for it. It's such a big gift you're giving yourself. So Let's take a breath in deep, deep gratitude for ourselves. Mm, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, so beautiful to get to practice with you here today. And let's see, got a couple closing notes here before we wrap up. So, um, first, just real quick, gonna mention today we are starting the next round of presence and pleasure. So, very excited about that. If you're watching this on YouTube, it might be too late. Send me a DM though. We'll see if we can get you in. But yeah, aside from that, we are having these community classes here um, most every Saturday. So you can register for those through the link in the Butch Yoga Instagram bio or through Eventbrite. I think if you search Butch Yoga Eventbrite, you will find where to register for classes so you can be here live with us. And these classes are free / by donation. You do not need to donate to attend, but if you want to, you're welcome to. I really appreciate it if you want to do that. You can find the links for those again in the Butch Yoga Instagram bio for Venmo and PayPal. Or if you already donated through Eventbrite, thank you for that. Really appreciate that. I know someone did. So yes, thank you for that. And yeah, next class will be same time next week. So hope to see you there.